Gus, are you done inspecting that Crystal 60 yet? Alright, you beer nerds. You asked for it. We're gonna do it. We got some grains. We got some robots here. We got a stove top. We got some weigh scales. We got some refractometers. I don't know how to use any of this, but I'm gonna figure it out. What if I gotta put in 5,000 hours and then I'll be an expert?
10,000 hours before you get good.
I heard a rumor that this machine here might actually be useful to Canadians. Now previously, we'd have to buy a PicoPak. I've got a couple here unused. We'll use those too. But now we can brew with our own ingredients. Type 2 grain, those are full of grain too. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try using the robot and we're gonna directly compare that to the cheapest possible way. And we could do it on the stove using nothing but a stock pot. Let the games begin. All right, let's start with this. Let's figure out the recipe. There's only one way to do that. Drink it. Smells like beer. 2-row, Munich, Crystal 10, and some Crystal 60 for color. Hops are Cascade, Willamette, Centennial. All right, let's brew it. I'm just kidding. I got it off the internet. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Let the days go by. I wonder what that thing's for. All right, I'm gonna use this distilled water here from the Culligan man. We're gonna dump it into that pot. Number 1, create a recipe using PicoBrew.com, blah, 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 blah. Done, and here's the instructions. Blah, 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 blah. 3 pages. Press the power on the front of the Pico. Did that. Place the hops for each hop bag in a separate adjunct bag. We're not gonna use bags. I got something better than bags. Balls! Place all the grain into the grain brew bag. Tie the top securely. Well, I guess we better do that. Yeah, I just poured that all over my shirt. That's what happens when you look at the monitor when you're trying to sip a beer. We're not going to try to clone this by any means. If we get anything even drinkable, we'll call this a resounding success. Now I gotta clean up this floor. Blah! Close enough. Okay, we need 180 Munich and Crystal 10. Munich. Trust me, it's Munich. Come on. Crystal 10. Whoa, 183. That's alright, just be extra malty. Nice being a home brewer. Crystal 60, I got a lot of Crystal 60. 90. Close enough. Seems like a lot. Maybe it settles more in the PicoPak. I probably should have put this in first. Flippity flip. Whoa! That could go wrong. Oh yeah! Alright. Back to our instructions. Place all the grain into the grain brew bag and tie the top securely. There we go. There's a nice big bear. Correctamundo. Place the grain bag into the step filter over the hops cradle, making sure that no loose string can be sucked into the drain port. Alright. No sucking! Well, what do I do with all that goodness? Do we just dump it in? Is that like delicious sugars? Or... Measure 5 liters of water and pour into the step filter over the grain brew bag. Alright. Fill the water reservoir. Come on, floaty. Don't clog up my whole machine and ruin my life. Come on, little floaty. And start manual brew. All right. I wonder if old Charlie would be proud. Set the target temp to 70. We can harmonize with it. You can see it dripping down over the bag. Oh, it's bouncing off the bag and hitting that back wall. As sure as a racket. Going for 3 hours. We need Centennial. Got our first try. Cascade. I know I got a big bag of Cascade here. This is all coming out of the freezer, by the way. It's the condensation on the bag. Lemon. There we go. 9.99. Here's your little hot ball. Anyway, that should be lots of room for expansion. Alright, here's a pro tip for you beer nerds. When you're doing small batch brewing, 5-liter increments, you never need to mix up a gallon of Star San. So here's the trick. You take this from your children's Tylenol, and you want to get about 1.5 milliliters. A regular spray bottle that holds, here's we'll call it a liter. Put it in our syringe. There we go. Don't fear the foam. Okie doke. I happen to have a giant strainer or bucket, colander, or could I go right over the step filter? Okay. Silicone oven mitt. 2 oven mitts. Do not squeeze the bag. Don't squeeze that bag so much. Hot bag 1. Bloop. Set target temp to 95. Set hold timer to 30 minutes. Start step. Oh, smell those hops. Yeah, buy some gloves. The trick is getting the ball into the bag in the bucket. Putting the ball in the bucket, yeah! Oh, so recording. Yeah, it's 10:43. I started this way too late, and I regret it. In manual brew. What? Whoa! Star San. You just spray everything. These are hot balls. Hot balls! Select circulate. Circulate through the keg for 10 minutes. Next. Star San. Put it on. Oh, that's hot. And there we go. Alright, beer nerds. Welcome to the next day. What do we got here? I threw the grains out of that bag into the composter. Here we have our finished wort. Chilled out all night. Here's what we got for fermentation. Okay, so here's what I got hooked up. This makes perfect sense, right? Inkbird is the thing to look up. This is the cheap version, but they have another version that has all the cables coming off of it and it looks nice. Honestly, I think I wish I spent the extra $30 or whatever. So I'm going to be using a light bulb. So when this hits 21, it should shut off. So I'll just hold it in my hand. It should turn off the light and turn on the fridge. And there you go. Boom. And I guess do 3 minutes of manual stirring with one of these. We don't do that around here. You see a power drill, I see an electric whisker, mais oui? Okay, so we'll spray this down. The first rule of brewing, sanitation, sanitation, sanitation. Ooh. There you go. Guess that's sealed, okay? So you can see we're just above the fill line there. Alright, I think we can call that aerated. Sanitize everything, right? That's a lot of yeast. Turn this on. Got the green light. Steam. You can see our hot bottles, dude. Whoa! I don't know if we got enough room for expansion there. Wow. There's very little smell, actually. Interesting. Look at that one. It's hollow. Okay, so that one had plenty of room. Okay, so here we have the PicoBrew website, and here's the completed fermentation with me putting it in the fridge to cold crash for 2 days. I had a little trouble getting the PicoFerm to connect, and I even plugged it in. I don't know why it's showing me low battery levels, because it's actually plugged in with a USB cable. Once it started detecting it, it went really hot, and then it just basically sat at 21 the whole time. And that's it. Alright, here's our keg. It's been chilling for 2 days. I guess that means all done. Flashing green. So we're gonna rack it over into one of these kegs here. And we'll have some pickles while we're at it. Ooh, what's this? Remove the brew keg from your refrigerator. From the Pico main menu, select Utilities and then select Racked Beer on the Pico display. This will provide step-by-step instructions on screen. Direct the gray hose to the empty bucket. Press the control knob to clear the drain. When the liquid stops flowing into the bucket, press the control knob to stop the pump. This should take no more than a minute. Remove the fermentation seal on the brew keg. Connect the gray hose to the brew keg in post. So you're telling me that this thing is pumping air through here right now? Alright. Connect the racking tube connector to the brew keg outpost. Direct the racking tube to the bucket. And press the control knob. The initial beer coming out of the racking tube may contain true setting. When no more true flows into the waste container, press the control knob to stop the drain. That looks pretty clear to me. I think we're just wasting beer. So this is the serving keg. And we're gonna go a little different direction with this. Why would I use this tin can when I have this? We're gonna use this mini keg here with a cap to make it just like a corny keg. And then we're gonna force carbonate. Let's do it. Insert the racking tube into the serving keg bunghole and press the control knob. This will begin to transfer beer from the brew keg to the serving keg. While the chilled beer in the brewing keg transfers into the room temperature serving keg, you will begin to see condensation on the outside of the serving keg. This will help you see the liquid level inside the keg. There we go. So it looks like we got about 4.5 liters, I guess. In an effort to purge as much oxygen as possible, we'll use our little trigger charger here. And alright, we're gonna force carbonate using one of these. Twist! Oh, nice one. Okay, I checked on the website. Pico suggests for forced carbonation to go all the way up to 24. So that's what we'll do. Put them back in the fridge. Alright, time for final cleanup. We rinsed our bucket. Okay, let's see what we got. Voila! Mmm. Icky, icky. Not much left at the bottom. Alright, let's clean it up, call it a night. Okay, here it is. Here's the bottles, and here's the keg, the Lagunitas clone. First we're going to weigh in. The regulator's sitting at 8 psi, so Should be decently carbonated. And we've got 12 pounds, 12 ounces. Let's go to Canadian units. 5.8 kilograms. So we'll get rid of this spent cartridge here. Put on a fresh one for serving. Snap on the tap on, make sure it's off. Ready to pour.
So what am I judging here? Am I judging mainly taste? Is that what this is? How close they are, you know, the same, or am I going which one is better?
If we can get that far. I want to see if you can drink it.
Okay.
And not spit it out.
All right. Okay. Sniffing.
Okay.
Hey. Smells like beer.
Smells like beer.
Bit of barn. Bit of a stronger smell. There's a bit of a yeasty smell. If I was to guess, B is your home brew and A is the professionally brewed. One thing too that I'd look at is the color. I mean, you know, homebrew is, well, usually unfiltered. Okay, I'm going to do the A. Mouthfeel, carbonation was okay. Nothing like, yeah, it was good.
Cheers. This is the first attempt at homebrew. I mean, it's obvious.
Well, now I know.
Oh, it tasted better than it smelled when I first drank it. Oh, but it's got that, there's something stinky there when you, like old socks or something. What are you getting from the smell?
Dead yeast.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just very yeasty.
I mean, it's not bready.
I found it curious that I pitched an entire packet of USO5 on 5 liters. Normally you would use that for 5 gallons, 20 liters. So, I mean, to me, you should cut the packet in half at least.
The carbonation is good.
Yeah, it is actually.
Like it feels really good.
Now that was just one cylinder sitting in there for 3 days.
I don't know if I could drink a lot of these.
It
I
is.
would wake up the next morning needing a pickaxe to clean my tongue. Oh, you're gonna drink all that? I'm not even gonna try it.
You're right. There you go.
Cheers to you.
Cheers. All right, let's do this. Ugh.
It's not so skunky now that we've had a couple of beers. It's not right though.
No. And what are we tasting? A defect? What are we tasting? What's the problem? I can't figure it out.
It's metallic too.
Metallic. And you know what? I stupidly mowed the lawn before I did this. If this smelled like green grass, I wouldn't know. Because I think it does smell like green grass. All right, well, it definitely doesn't taste like a Lagunitas.
I wouldn't call it bad per se. Like we've poured beer down the sink.
We poured commercial beers down the sink. Several of them.
Of which we won't mention here.
I'm gonna call this
Surprisingly tolerable.
surprisingly. All right, there we go. Surprisingly tolerable.